I'm gonna miss you. I worked so hard to get you. But soon, we're gonna part ways. What am I gonna do? Yo, what's up everybody? It's Henry Live. Thanks for joining the vid, and I'm gonna tell you 5 things that you can do to get ready for wipe, because it's coming. All right? I hate to break it to you. For those that are new, a wipe in Tarkov means you lose everything. You start from zero. Everybody starts from zero. It's heartbreaking for some. It's new to some. If you're new to this game, hopefully these 5 things will help you get a head start and do actionable things at this moment in time. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the state of the game right now. We are at a point in the wipe where everybody has a lot of money. If you don't, that means you either haven't been playing or you just joined. It's fine. You can use this time to completely and utterly get rid of gear fear. How? So the first tip that I'm going to give you, number 1, is get rid of that gear fear. All right? It's not as hard as you think. Get used to just throwing your shit away. Rush people. Get into fights. Go to hot spots. All right? Get in those high intensity fights. Even if you lose, it's not going to matter. In a couple of weeks or a month or 2, your shit's going to be gone. All right? Tip number 2. If you're new to Tarkov, take the time now to start really exploring the maps. And I'm talking about do research. Research each map to a level that you've never researched before. Research angles. Hey, can I shoot dorms from this spot? If you're on customs. Hey, can I get onto this ledge? Ask yourself these questions. Learn the stash routes. Those are going to be advantageous early wipe because you're going to have to work or grind your way back up. Another really important tip, which is going to be tip number 3, is start doing solo runs now, right? Get accustomed to being alone because sometimes you might not need your team or your friends to help you with quests. That sometimes wastes time. Quests that you need to put markers down, quests that you need to grab items. Go in there. Sometimes, yes, you do need a teammate or 2, but most of the time, there are ways for you to wait, right? I'm going to come up with a video very soon, like as soon as wipe or right before wipe happens. The distances between certain items that you need to get for quests and the amount of time that it takes for low-level endurance, low-level strength to get to extract. So that way you can perfectly time it to where you need to wait it out, right? Do those solo runs now. Figure out your timing, all right? It's going to be a beneficial thing for you in the long run because if you don't pay attention to those little minute changes of scenarios while you're doing solo runs, you're really not going to be that good of a PvPer because you need to be able to read situations not relying on anyone else. Tip number 4. I personally think this is one of the most important tips that I'm going to give today. Learn how to loot effectively. Use the control key. Use the alt key, and put your items that you're looting into your inventory effectively. Start doing that now. Don't be dragging and dropping like these layman's. All right. You need to be able to be fast. Tarkov is an unforgiving game. I'm going to link a description in the description below. I'm going to link my video that I made on how to loot better. Maybe it can be of benefit to you if you're new to the game. Tip number 5. If you're focused on getting Kappa and or achieving level 40 traders, do yourself a favor and take advantage of the universal low gear that is going to be across the board for all players within the first 2 weeks of wipe. Because you have to understand what happens during wipe. A lot of older players come back that haven't been playing the game because the game got saturated and only really the true fans stayed in Tarkov and played it throughout the wipe. Or you have an influx of new players that are new to Tarkov and have no idea what they're doing. Or you have the casual player that played through wipe but isn't necessarily the best at PvP and isn't the best at knowing in-game knowledge. Use those 2 to 3 weeks at the beginning of wipe to your advantage and focus on the quests. All right? What I mean by this, some people, this might not be their style of play and they just want to go and have fun. Cool. But I'm talking to those who have a mission, right? Who have that commitment to achieve a goal in Tarkov, and that's either level 40 traders or Kappa, all right? Focus on the quests. Nothing else matters. I always tell my buddies, Henry in the beginning of wipe isn't the same Henry, all right? I'm focused, I'm driven, right? Some people call it it's a grind. It's not that some people call it a grind. It is a grind, all right? Are you capable of doing that? Are you capable of not worrying about anything else except achieving those quests as fast as possible to achieve your goal? All right, everybody, I'm not going to BS you anymore. Those were my 5 tips, how to prepare for wipe. I bid you good luck. I bid you good games. I bid you juicy loot. And I'll check you out on Twitch. I'm live during the weekdays, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And if you have any other questions, if you have any troubles during your quests, I plan on making videos in the future of how to complete each quest throughout the game, hopefully starting new wipe. And thanks a lot for stopping by. Catch you later.